Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Lee and I'm from Bukit Mertajam, Penang. And right now, I'm staying in Kluang, Johor. So have a look at my WhatsApp here, 019-7878-299. If you're interested to buy my book, which is already in the printers, please WhatsApp me now and let me know. So that I can arrange for the books to be sent to you as soon as they arrive at my office, which should be after Hari Raya Aidilfitri. So probably end of this month or the beginning of next month. Then I'll have them all distributed to your homes, and starting then, I will start uploading videos following my book from the first chapter to the last chapter. And together with me, together with you, we do the whole book together. So I'll do it on the video and you do it at home. You can check the answers from behind because it is complete with answers. There are examples for every chapter. It is a topical book. 1,384 questions with exercises. It's all exercises. But there is an explanation in each chapter because this is a self-study book. I want to make it easy for you. So for every chapter, there is an explanation, there are examples, and then you do the exercises. And after that, you can check with the answers behind. And at the same time, you can come to my YouTube channel and you can actually follow chapter to chapter till the last chapter. So in this way, we will not have situations where students give up halfway or halfway they stop. You know, it is a waste, not of money, but of an effort and of time. So we will finish the book together, and then you have a strong foundation, and from there you can proceed. Now, the standard is more or less what I usually do in my YouTube channel. If you find that it is too simple for you and you know every question that I have written down there, maybe you can give it to a younger person. But if you find that it is just suitable for you, then you can carry on. Okay, it's very hard for me to determine your level because you are not physically my student. You are actually a student, but then I don't really know you. I do have people asking me, what book should I buy? Which book should I buy? It's very difficult for me to tell because I don't really know your level. So I would suggest that you go to the bookstore and take any English book and run through. Okay, see whether you can understand. Let us say if there are 10 words in a sentence, you should know at least 7 words. Okay, you should know 7 if you want it to be easy and if you don't want it to be too much of a challenge. Otherwise, in 10 words, you know 6 words. Then you learn another 4. And then from that book, which for example, it is level 1, then you can proceed to level 2. This is how I would recommend. I wouldn't recommend you to buy books that are way beyond your standard. You want to achieve very high standard, but then you are so far away. And then when you buy the book and you start struggling, very soon you will give up. Because it's self-study. Even if there is a teacher teaching you, I don't think you can go through because it's so difficult. So it should not be where there are 10 words and you know 3. Or you know 4 and you don't know 6. I think it is difficult. You should know at least 6 or even 7. And then the other 3 you learn from the whole book. That means you know 70% plus 30%. So when you go further, then the same thing. It is a higher level, but you're aiming for a higher level, but then you are aiming for 70 or 60% that you know. So this is how I would advise you. Okay, so please WhatsApp me at 019-7878-299 if you want to buy my book, because you still can. You still can order now. Okay, because at the printers I have ordered more than is necessary or is needed, so there's no worry. So you just have to WhatsApp me. Lesson 150, a very short one today. I come across this, from some, there are subscribers who sometimes write to me and ask me things, and this is one of the questions that I want to share with you, that I actually hear it so often. I really hear people talking informations. These informations, a lot of informations, they'll keep the S there, and even when they write informations, and I want to tell you that it is wrong, and I want to tell you it is wrong, that you should not say informations. There's no S. Okay, there is no S. You can only say information, no S. And the word information is an abstract noun. An abstract noun usually you cannot see, but you can feel, or maybe you can imagine. It's a situation where you cannot see, it's not physically seen. And it comes from a verb. Normally abstract nouns are formed from, like here for example, formed from a verb, and the verb is inform. Inform is the verb, information is the noun, and we usually call it abstract noun, something you cannot see. So information again is an uncountable noun. So for uncountable noun, for example, water, coffee, rice, what else? Food, porridge, soup. You cannot count 1 soup, 2 soup, 3 soup, 1 rice, 2 rice, 3 rice. But of course you can say a plate of rice, 2 plates of rice, 2 bowls of porridge. Yes, you can. But then again you can say porridge, you don't put S. Rice, you don't add S. So information, you don't put S because it is uncountable. You cannot count information. Okay? And I give you example. Countable noun. What are countable nouns? Countable nouns, so you see, uncountable noun cannot put S. Cannot put S. You cannot say informations, waters, teas, coffees. Cannot. So countable nouns, for example, if you want to say 1, then you say a boat. No S because it's 1. If many, 2 boats, put S. You can count 1, 2. An orange, 1 orange. 4 oranges, you put S because there are 4. So countable nouns, you can use many. For example, many cows. The cows, you put an S there. Some cows, or a lot of cows, you can count. So you have to put S to the cows if you are talking about more than 1 cow. And then here, uncountable. Uncountable means you cannot count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can only say much water, not many water. You cannot say much waters because you cannot count. If you cannot count, you cannot put S. But you can say some water because the word some is used for countable and uncountable. If you can count some books, if you cannot count some coffee, a lot of water, a lot of cows. So a lot of can be used for countable and uncountable. If countable, a lot of books. If uncountable, a lot of curry, a lot of porridge, a lot of rice, a lot of water. And here, still on information. So remember, information is uncountable. When it is uncountable, you cannot add S. Information is correct, no matter how much. Informations is wrong. Okay? Many informations is wrong because information cannot count. You cannot say 1 information, 2 information, 3 informations, cannot. Much information, yes, because much is like water, uncountable. A lot of information can, just like a lot of water, you cannot count. But a lot of can be used for countable, like books, uncountable, like water. Some information, yes, or some counts. Some can be used for countable and also uncountable. And information, no. N is 1. Don't think that it is A, E, I, O, U, so you put N there. No, I told you. Information cannot count. But apple, yes, so an apple. Orange, an orange. Owl, an owl. An umbrella, because you can count. But information you cannot count, so you cannot say an information. So you can say like this. Can you give me some information about this course? About your program? About your activity? Or can you give me some information about? So you can say, give me information, or you can say, give me some information. It's okay. Some is countable, uncountable. So if you don't put some or a lot of, it's still okay. Like here, me information, me some information, it's okay. Alright? And you can also say, I want information, or I want some information. It's okay. That means, in front of the word information, you can put some, a lot of, or you don't put anything. It's okay, no problem. I want to information. Is it correct to say like this? No. Why put the word to? When you put the word to, you must follow with a verb. Example, I want to ask. I want to give. I want to give you some information. Okay? Some information or information is okay. Or may I have some information about your course is okay. Or you can say, I want to, for example, you can say, excuse me, I want, and then you say to. When you say to, you must put a verb. Get, to ask, to give, to take, and then information. Some or no some is okay. Information. This is correct. This is correct. Or you can just say, I want. No need to put to. Just say, I want some information. And this is correct as well. I want some. Or I want to get some. It's up to you. But if you use the word to, you must put a verb. You cannot say, I want to information, no. Okay? So that's all for today. As I told you, a very short video about one word which a lot of people make mistakes, and I don't want you to do the same thing. Okay? So for information, I do not want to see S. I just want to see information. Whether it is a lot or a little, you still cannot count. You can use a lot of, you can use some, or you don't use anything. I want some information. I want information is okay. Alright, so that's all for today. I hope to see you in my next video. If you like this video, please give me a like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and see you again. Don't forget to WhatsApp me if you are interested to buy my book. Alright, so goodbye everyone. Hope to see you again.